Picture this. Every elderly individual in the UK could soon be pocketing a generous £2,888 each month as their state pension, a game-changing idea that's igniting passionate debates about fairness in retirement. But here's where it gets controversial. Is unifying pensions this way the fair shake senior citizens deserve, or could it strain the nation's budget? Let's dive into the details of this fresh petition and unpack what it really means for millions. An exciting online petition, accessible at https://petition, Parliament, UK/petitions/7288562, is passionately urging the UK government to ditch the basic state pension entirely and seamlessly shift all 8.1 million retirees currently on that scheme over to the new state pension. To put this into perspective for newcomers, the basic state pension was the standard for those who hit retirement age before April 6, 2016, often resulting in lower payouts compared to newer arrangements. The brains behind this campaign, Michael Thompson, isn't stopping at just a switcheroo. He's advocating for a boost in the new state pension to match a substantial slice of the average earnings in the UK. Drawing from reliable data by the Office for National Statistics, ONS, he points out that Britain's average weekly earnings, AWE, stood at an estimated £722 back in March 2025. This figure serves as a benchmark, helping us envision a more equitable retirement system. Currently, the full new state pension clocks in at £230.25 weekly, which translates to roughly £921 every 4 weeks. But under Thompson's proposed overhaul, nearly 13 million pensioners, as detailed in related reports at https://www.dailyrecord.uk/life-style/money/payment-rates-36111131, would see their weekly take-home jump to £722, equating to that eye-catching £2,888 monthly sum. For those new to this, think of it as leveling the playing field so no one feels left behind in their golden years. For more context on related pension issues, check out these insightful reads. One covers the latest WASPI updates on compensation demands for millions of women affected by state pension age changes. https://www.dailyrecord.uk/lifestyle/money/calls-state-36126018. While another discusses why thousands might miss out on next year's uprating. https://www.dailyrecord.uk/lifestyle/money/people-missing-state-pension-uprating-36111331. This eye-opening petition, titled Increase New State Pension and Pay to All, Abolish the Old Basic State Pension, is live on the Petitions Parliament site at https://petitioned-parliament UK/petitions/7288562. Once it hits 10,000 signatures, it's guaranteed a formal written reply from the UK government, a real chance for voices to be heard. The petition's core message is crystal clear. We urge the government to transition all our seniors to the new state pension, hike it to a meaningful portion of average earnings, and phase out the outdated basic state pension. Moreover, we advocate for back pay, reimbursing those on the basic state pension for the shortfall they've faced since the new state's introduction compared to their counterparts. To break it down simply, the UK's basic state pension presently offers £176.45 weekly, while the new state pension provides £230.25. And remember that ONS estimated average weekly earnings of £722 in March 2025. That's the reference point for arguing a fairer system. Shifting gears to the upcoming state pension uprating for 2026-27, millions of retirees are poised for a significant boost come April, thanks to the triple lock mechanism falling into place. The Office for National Statistics released the Consumer Price Index, CPI, at 3.8% for September, setting the stage for pensions to rise based on the highest of three factors: earnings growth, a solid 4.8% from May to July, CPI inflation, 3.8%, or a guaranteed 2.5%. For beginners, the triple lock is like a safety net ensuring pensions keep pace with the cost of living or wages, whichever is climbing fastest. Extra state pension bits and deferred pensions adjust with the September CPI. This 4.8% uplift means full new state pension recipients will enjoy £241.30 weekly, with maximum basic state pension holders getting £184.90. And this is the part most people miss. Your actual pension amount hinges on your national insurance contributions. To claim the full new state pension, you typically need about 35 years of contributions, though this can vary if you were contracted out. Learn more at https://www.gov.uk/contracted-out. It's a reminder that planning ahead is key to maximizing your retirement nest egg. Zooming out, the full new state pension will surge by approximately £574 annually, hitting £12,547 from April 2026. Intriguingly, this uprating brings it tantalizingly close to the personal allowance threshold of £12,570, meaning more retirees might end up owing some tax in retirement. The Labour government has committed to holding the personal allowance steady at £12,570 until April 2028, which could add another layer to financial planning discussions. And here's where it gets controversial. Critics argue this near taxation point might unfairly burden low-income pensioners, while supporters say it's a step toward sustainable funding. Chancellor Rachel Reeves is set to unveil the official uprating details at the autumn budget on November 26. A 4.8% increase on today's rates would result in these projected figures. Full new state pension. Asterisk weekly, £241.30, up from £230.25. Asterisk 4 weekly pay period, £965.20. Asterisk annual amount, £12,547. Full basic state pension. Asterisk weekly, £184.90, up from £176.45. Asterisk 4 weekly pay period, £739.60. Asterisk annual amount, £9,614. So, what are your thoughts on this pension proposal? Do you believe simplifying the system and boosting payments is the right move for social justice, or does it risk overburdening taxpayers? Could unifying pensions create unintended inequalities for some? We'd love to hear your views, agree or disagree. Drop a comment below and let's spark a conversation.